Hello there guys, Simmer here, Antigua Scenes with another video. And I'm sure you can see by the title, it's not such a great one, but here we are. So, welcome to all the viewers and subscribers. If it's your first time visiting the channel, welcome. For those of you who are subscribed and are familiar with the content that I provide here, would understand my disappointment with my drone situation last night. So, I'm gonna explain. So first of all, let me give you a quick summary of how this happened. I'll let you know straight off the bat, I didn't crash it though, right? So last night was Antigua Soca semifinals held at the Antigua Recreation Ground in St. John's. For those of you who are not on island here and don't know what that is, it was the lead up to the finals, which is the Soca finals, which will be held at the Antigua Recreation Ground during the Carnival period, which is scheduled to kick off this weekend. Now, I decided to attend the function. It's a competition where the local artists or the Antiguan artists, they come together and compete on a stage, perform their tracks for the Carnival and beyond. And they're judged and so forth. And then we have a winner by the end of the Carnival. All right, so the semifinals are taking place. I decided that I was gonna attend and go and check it out. I have the camera and I have the drone also. I'm checking it out, enjoying the vibes, getting a few clips from the crowd, and then I say, okay, I'm gonna launch the drone. So I go up into the stand, get it set up, and get it prepared to launch. Now, for those of you who know the channel again and know that I was in New York for a while. And since I had returned to Antigua, I had not yet flown my drone. I was so caught up doing other things, just coming back to the island, trying to get things straightened out. As you notice, I haven't posted in a while. There was that little dormant period, plus my transportation. I drive a 25-year-old Subaru Forester STI. So, trying to get my car, up to where it should be. And that took up a lot of my time, a lot of my finances. I wasn't able to get to the posting of the channel. Saying all that to say, the drone had never been flown since I've been back to the island. Anyway, I set it up, I launch it. The breeze is a little high, so it's hovering in front of me. Here in Antigua, you got to put in your credentials, so to speak, or your information. You have to log in, especially once you're in the St. John's area or anywhere close proximity to the airport. Or I've noticed if you're in like a particular flight path, like Perns Point, the flights come right over Perns Point, just in the Five Islands Harbor there. Areas like that, I'm not able to go too high, and you gotta punch in your credentials before you fly, I guess, as a disclaimer, just in case, they're trying to get people to be responsible for their flying. I put in my credentials. That takes about at least a minute and a half. So the drone is up there dancing around a bit, just hovering there doing this thing. I put in all the credentials. I send it up. Pew, off she goes. Do a little test first, make sure everything's good. I'm watching the wind, watching how she's reacting. Everything seems fine. I instantly go straight up above the crowd. As I'm going up above the crowd, I'm watching the distance too. Distance is fine. I'm not too high, but I'm noticing the higher I go, the less visibility I have of the crowd in the stage. So I come back down. And as I'm coming back down, I say, I'm going to wait until they put the lights on at the front of the stage. They have some lights at the front of the stage. And if they want to light up the crowd, they put those on. And then you can get a better view of the crowd. So I say if they put those lights on, I'll go back up and just get an overview shot of the crowd and the grounds. I come back down now, so I cancel that mission until the lights come on. I say I'm going to go a little closer to the stage so I can see how none of this is recorded, unfortunately, as I would have provided the footage, of course. So I'm coming down, just about getting ready to push the record button and start catching some footage. And as I'm going close to the stage, when you watch movies and they have that EMP button, the electronic magnetic pulse, I think it stands for. And they press that and it shuts down all electronics in the area. Planes be dropping out the sky, trains suddenly holding us, an abrupt stop on the train tracks, shit like that. Right? So it instantly just drops out the sky at an amazing speed, almost like if I told it to come down, which I didn't. But even if I told it to come down, it would have had a slow decline. This was an instant, and my heart instantly stopped. And I was like, oh my God. But my first thought was, I hope nobody got hurt. And I sat there and I had two of my coworkers with me, Marky and Shaq, big up. And I said, I just didn't know what to do. I was so frightened at the same time because I didn't want anybody to get hurt. You know, the propellers, it dropping on someone's head in the crowd. And then I heard the MC, big up Jesse Fire, aka Bam. I heard him say, Joan, man, your drone is at the front of the stage. So I said, okay, at least it's there. And if somebody was hurt, I'm sure, you know, by now they would have probably said something. So I stayed there for a while. I put away the controller, put away my camera, everything else. And I say, I'm going to try and get backstage to Jesse, because I personally know him, and see if he can locate my drone for me. So I get to the backstage, past security, explain the situation and so forth. And I get to recover my drone. But unfortunately, the good part is the drone is very much still working. Well, I believe it is. It powers up. Everything is good. But one of the legs are broken right here. Let's see if we can get this in the camera here. Right there. You can see a poor little leg is broken off right there. Propellers. When I spin and rotate these parts right here, let it focus. Yeah, there we go. I can see I can feel, I should say, like a little resistance, like it's got a little bang. There's also a little dent right there. For those of you who don't know, this is the DJI Mini 2 SE. And there's also a little crack right here in the leg, you know. A little separation. Oh, popped it back in. There we go. You saw that live. So there was a little separation right here on the side. Yeah, where you see that seam running up here. I just clipped that back in. At the very front here, you can see there's a little gap, a little space there. That shouldn't really be there. It should be flush like that. But I guess the damage when it hit the ground. And there's a little gap there as well. So all in all, I would definitely say I think it's worth fixing. If I was in the States still, I would definitely ship this off to DJI. I mean, I purchased it on Amazon. She right there, she is, see? She's still intact more or less. When I put the battery in, oh, this for the battery cover is gone as well. But it still holds on. You know what I mean? I can still close it. But the bad part is, guys, I will have no drone for the most important day for the carnival, which is Saturday, upcoming Saturday. Sorry, guys, I'm terrible with dates. Let me see what date that is. That's the 27th of July. Antigua and Barbuda's T-shirt mass. And this was going to get a lot of work to do. But unfortunately, I will have to wait until I get another one. I doubt I'll be able to get one in the next 7 days. It's not impossible, but hey, if anybody has an old drone sitting down there somewhere in the States and is willing to wear something out with me, I'm just gonna slide my number in the screen down there. and I'll put it on the bottom there. You can let me know. You know, we can make something work. But let me get to why this happened now. So I recover the drone and I go back to the stand. I'm all thinking, I've never seen this happen before. Why didn't it just drop out the sky? You know, I specifically went to the stand because I did not want to be around all the live streams taking place from the crowd. Who's not doing personal live streams? You have ABS television providing a full coverage of the event from different angles. There's the sound system, there's lighting, there's so much technology in the area, which is why I went to the stand to launch it. Anyway, I get back to the stand and I'm starting to think, and I pull up the app on my phone. I'm gonna see if I can, I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and there you'll see that is when I realized what the problem was. I did not update the software prior to flying. After spending 3 weeks in the States, coming back for 2 to 3 weeks, not using the drone, it being dormant, I should have updated not only the software in the phone, but also the software on the device. And I'm convinced that that's what just brought my drone crashing to the ground. And thankfully and hopefully, because I'm not 100% sure, I hope nobody was hurt. And you know, at least it's just from what looks to be minor damage. I'm actually seeing another crack right here, right there. That's actually a crack here. Lift up the battery case so you can see right there. That's another crack there. But you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Not the drone, the channel. So guys, I just thought I'd update you with that. Oh shoot. Right now my Wi-Fi box. So we will definitely be providing footage from the ground, of course, this Saturday and beyond for the carnival. You know, I try my best to provide the most underground footage possible. That's my little niche here on this channel. It's the footage on the ground, which is gonna which I hope you guys appreciate, I should say. So big up to all the other channels providing their good footage too. But I notice most people stay in one position and just shoot. Me, I'm all over the place. You guys see me up here, down there, and I'm moving through the band, out the band, the side of the band, on the truck, off the truck. That's how we roll Antigua scenes, yeah? So keep it locked, guys. Stay subscribed. And look out for more content coming up, especially this weekend. All right. Also, to look out for some lives. I'm going to be dropping a live once a week. This will be mainly for persons outside of Antigua. I know I have a lot of subscribers here in Antigua also, but for the subscribers outside abroad, I'll be dropping lives for you guys. If you have any questions to ask about the island, how to get around, taxis, restaurants, businesses, beaches, fun spots, chill spots, all that good spots, hot spots, whatever you're looking for, I'm going to be able to answer these questions live for you. And I'll also be providing brief news about the island. You know, it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to have to start listening to the news every day, which I don't always get to. I'm so busy. But look out for the live starting very soon. That internet box that I just knocked off its table there is actually my new internet connection, which will allow me to upload much faster, much quicker, and more often, as it's unlimited. So lives will definitely kick off soon. Look out for it. Once again, thanks to all the viewers, subscribers, people that have hit me up. And yeah, I'll be in touch soon.